Hello guys, welcome to Speak Now English Academy. I am Mateus and it is a pleasure to be here with you today to discover why exactly English became the global language. Let us start. Before we identify the 5 principal reasons why English became so important, we should discuss also, guys, about this historical trend. Many different cultures and many different languages throughout times were the most important. In ancient world during the Bronze Age, we had Egyptian as the principal language because Egypt was the center of culture, economy, and of the military power. However, Egyptian was not the only exclusive language to have this position. Greek, in the time of Alexander the Great's conquest over the Persian Empire, Latin during the Roman Empire, and then more recently we see this trend repeating itself with English. So English very clearly follows this pattern. When a nation becomes very powerful culturally, economically, politically, there is a tendency that this culture spreads to different regions and that this language starts connecting commerce, education, politics, and principally the elite of these regions, they start speaking this very powerful language. So now, more specifically to English, the first reason is clearly the British Empire. The Britons were the only one in the planet that spoke English until some centuries ago. When the Britons started their expansion, there was a time that they had colonies around 1/4 of the planet, and this allowed the English language to expand. Repeating the examples of Egyptian, Greek, and Latin, English became the language that was the language of law, politics, education in universities. This language is taught, and as we said previously, the elite speaks this language, so usually this language carries on some prestige. Second principal reason why English became so important, guys, it is because of the word after World War II. After the First World War and the Second World War, we saw a very clear shift of money, military power, political influence from the European continent to North America. And during this period, the United States did not waste the opportunity. It started doing trades with very different regions of the planet. Hollywood movies, for example, they sold not only an ideology of life, but also the American way of living. So by these two principal reasons after World War II, business and culture, United States started to expand its influence around the world and as a consequence, carrying English with it. The third most important factor, guys, is science. During the 19th century, German, French, and English were the principal languages in the scientific community. However, as United States was expanding its influence, power, and way of living, we saw in the second half of the 20th century English becoming the most powerful scientific language, position that until today it holds very carefully. The fourth reason, guys, is technology. We saw the first reason, the British Empire, the second reason, the world, the society, the civilization after the two world wars, more especially the Second World War, and the third reason, science. Now we get to the fourth one, technology, meaning that during the scientific revolution, English was very powerful, as well as during the technological revolution, when computers became a very big part of our lives, when internet completely changed the way that we interact with people, that we buy products, that we receive communication, that we interact with our friends and with our families. English was in the center of it all. So the lexicon of internet and technology, it's very profoundly connected with English language. English started having a considerable prestige and a lot of advantages for those who spoke it, professional, academic, and personal ones. So now that English has achieved this level, it is a feedback that is feeding itself. So because there are more people that speak English, there are more people that want to learn the language. Today, around 300 million people have English as their native language, and around 400 million have English as a second language, which, for example, is my case. I am from Brazil. I speak as my native language Portuguese, and I learned English as a second language, Italian as a third, and French as a fourth. Very cool, guys. So I hope that these 5 reasons could clarify for you why English is so important, so fundamental, and so popular today, why it has so much prestige and benefits connected with it. I would like to thank you very much for your attention. If you like our channel, please give us a thumbs up, subscribe, and any questions that you have, please leave a comment below. If you want to see the complete post about this video and our other videos, you can access the link below and you will visit our very beautiful blog. See you, bye bye, take care, expand your horizons.